Good day everyone. Today I will be discussing the effect of an import quota in the case of a small country. So first, ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng small country assumption? Ang small country is a country na masyadong maliit ang import volume kaya wala siyang effect na world price. Kahit magbawas pa siya ng imports, the world price stays exactly the same. So, ibig sabihin, kapag nag-set tayo ng import quota, hindi tataas o bababa ang world price. Pero magbabago ang domestic price. This is important para maintindihan ang mga susunod na slides. So now, let's look at what happens when a country imposes an import quota. Kapag walang quota, the domestic market uses the world price and consumers buy a lot while domestic producers supply only a little. The rest is covered by imports. Pero kapag naglagay tayo ng quota, ibig sabihin limited na kung ilan units lang ang pwede nating i-import. Dahil mas kaunti ang imports, bumababa ang total supply sa loob ng bansa. And because supply goes down, the domestic price goes up from the free trade price PFT to the quota price PQ. Imports also decrease and only stay at the quota level, which we call Q bar. Again, kahit tumaas ang domestic price, the world price stay the same. So next naman, let's talk about welfare effects or kung sino ang winners at losers kapag may quota. So, ano nga ba? Unang-una, ang consumers. Consumers are the ones who lose the most. Since the price goes up, bumababa ang buying power nila. Their loss in consumer surplus is the area A plus B plus C plus D. So, second naman ay ang producers. Domestic producers benefit because they can now sell their product at a higher price. Kaya may gain sila na equal to area A. Ang third naman ay ang quota rents. This is represented by area C. Quota rents are the extra profit created because domestic price is higher than the world price. Depende kung kanino binibigay ang quota rights. Pwede sa government, sa local importers, or even foreigners. So finally, let's look at what happens to the national welfare of the small country. So even the producers gain and someone benefits from the quota rents, the country still experiences a net welfare loss. This loss is equal to area B and D, which are called the deadweight losses. These represent inefficiencies. So B is the production distortion where we produce too much locally kahit hindi cost efficient, which is ang D naman is the consumption distortion where consumers buy too little because the price is too high. So overall, an import quota reduces national welfare for a small country. So, export subsidies, large country price effect. So, kapag large country ang nagbibigay ng export subsidy like the US, nagbabago ang world price. So, bakit ito nagbabago? Kasi malaki ang impact nila sa world supply. Kapag mas maraming supply and world price decrease, so the importing country benefits dahil nakakatipid sila. Pero para sa exporting country, producers win dahil may subsidy sila. Consumers lose naman dahil kasi domestic price increase. So let's define naman ang export subsidy. Ang export subsidy is a financial support na binibigay ng gobyerno sa mga exporters. Ibig sabihin, tinutulungan ng government ang producers para mas mura nila maibenta ang produkto sa ibang bansa. So, ang immediate effect nito ay syempre bumababa ang presyo ng produkto sa world market kasi tinutulungan na ng government ang exporters sa cost. Mas marami na rin produkto ang ini-export dahil mas attractive na magbenta abroad. lumataas din ang domestic price sa exporting country. Mas maraming produkto ang lumalabas kaysa naiiwan sa local market. So, one of the example dito ay kung ang US ay nagbibigay ng subsidy sa wet exports papuntang Mexico, mas dadami ang supply ng wet sa Mexico at bababa ang price sa Mexico. At bawas ang supply naman sa US market and taas na naman ang price sa US. Ngayon, punta tayo sa countervailing duty. A countervailing duty is a tax imposed by the importing country para i-counter ang unfair advantage na dala ng export subsidy. In simple terms, kung pinapababa ng exporting country ang presyo dahil sa subsidy, maglalagay ang exporting country ng tax para in-neutralize ang subsidy para maprotektahan ng local industries at ibabalik sa fair price ang imported goods. Para itong pagsabi ng exporting country, hindi pwedeng sobrang mura dahil sa subsidy. Dagdagan namin ng tax para maging patas ang competition. And so that ends my report. Thank you for listening.